folk of Pontypandy are waiting at the tram stop. They're waiting for Trevor Evans. They plan to have a trip around the village and to end up at the beach. They are all prepared for their trip. They've bought their swimming costumes. Dilys Price has packed some sandwiches. Helen Flood has got some sausage rolls. And Radar is so excited to be going into the sea, and he might catch a stick or two. They had only been waiting a few minutes and naughty Norman Price was already bored. "Oh, ma'am, where's the tram? Where's Trevor Evans?" "Norman, behave yourself." "He won't be long," said Dilys Price. But Norman wanted to have a run around. So he started to chase the purple minion. But luckily Trevor Evans turned up in the tram in the nick of time before naughty Norman and the purple minion could get into too much trouble. It's a beautiful city liner tram, and Trevor Evans is very proud of it and spent all day long yesterday cleaning and polishing it. "How do, folks," says Trevor Evans. "Right, all aboard my lovely tram, and off we go." So first on board were the Flood family. That's Mike Flood, Helen Flood and their little girl Mandy. They couldn't wait to spend a lovely day together in the sunshine. And next it's Dilys Price's turn to get onto the tram. She's brought along Radar. She can't wait to spend the time by the sea and also with Trevor Evans. She's a little bit sweet on Trevor Evans, so she's going to have a lovely day. And lastly, naughty Norman Price and the purple minion need to get on. But where are they? They've opened the doors behind Trevor Evans and are going to sneak in there. Oh, they are being mischievous. Well, everybody's on board, so it's time to head off. Trevor Evans was just making sure that his passengers were comfortable. Righty-ho, let's be on our way. Trevor shut the tram door and off he went. But here comes the Road Ripper's dumper truck. It was swerving all over the place. The back of the truck was full of M&Ms. Oh no! The tipper truck has lost its load of M&Ms and they're all over the tram track and the road. But goodness me, the front of the vehicle is smoking and the flames spread to the tram. Trevor Evans leapt out of the tram and made sure all of his passengers were standing at a safe distance away. The purple minion was feeling a little scared, but Nurse Flood comforted him and made sure that he was all okay. "Goodness me," said Trevor Evans. "The flames are spreading. I need to get help quick. I need to ring Fireman Sam." Here comes Fireman Sam now in Jupiter, and he's brought Elvis Cridlington and Penny Morris to help with the emergency. Elvis Cridlington's in charge of crowd control. He's making sure that everybody keeps well back and at a safe distance, especially that naughty Norman Price. Great fires of London, says Fireman Sam. This fire is beginning to take hold. We need to act quickly, Penny. You go on the super soaker and I'll get the super soaking hose. Penny stayed cool and calm, and she was soon able to put out the flames on the tram. Well done, Penny. And working together, Penny Morris and Fireman Sam soon put out the flames on the truck. Last surge of water then, Penny, and it'll soon be out. I'm on it, says Penny Morris. And with that, the flames were out. And with that, the crowd let out a huge roar. And Trevor Evans couldn't thank the firefighters of Pontypandy enough. It's all in a day's work, says Fireman Sam. I know, says Trevor Evans, but you were just amazing. Oh, thank you so much. So then guys, if you like toys and if you like Fireman Sam, be sure to touch on one of the boxes that will appear shortly to continue the toy fun. Top 3 favourite ocean rescue play sets. Number 1, number 2 and number 3. So let's join Fireman Sam and take a good look around, shall we? Firstly is our mini ocean rescue play set, and we have Fireman Sam racing around on Juno. Starting with the base, it has water effect with ripples, and I'm using Hydrus and Neptune here, and it has a ramp that we can wind up and down, and we can wind up and down Neptune to launch her into the sea, and a platform either side for mini die-cast vehicles, so I've got Jupiter and Venus just here. I love the realistic window stickers, they're very cool. And also there's a helipad for the emergency helicopter. And inside, Elvis Cridlington can launch Neptune and Station Officer Steele can check the equipment. And next we have our medium-sized ocean rescue play set. It's a hive of activity. Let's take a close look. We have the helipad for the emergency helicopter to land onto, and if we turn it on, the lights flash. Also, it can move from side to side. And here we have Elvis Cridlington trying out the fireman's pole. Cool! Super cool! Naughty Norman and the purple minion are trying out the station lid. Ouch! Here they come now. Oh dear, and they're falling all over the place. And Station Officer Steele is manning the emergency jet ski controls. And the emergency alarm. And the emergency alarm is sounding. Station Officer Steele says to Fireman Sam, Charlie is in his boat at sea. He needs your help. This is an emergency situation. Sure thing, Station Officer Steele says Fireman Sam. I'm on it. And with that, Station Officer Steele launched Juno into the sea. And lastly, we have the fantastic largest ocean rescue play set. It has a helipad for Tom Thomas to land Wallaby 1. It has an emergency flashing light on top of the centre, a balcony with a rail so that you can hold on a windy day, and a lift that Elvis Cridlington is going to demonstrate for us. So this is the top floor leading to the helipad. Penny Morris is showing us where the firefighters' safety equipment, helmets and uniforms are kept. And Station Officer Steele is going to demonstrate the control centre. And here's an emergency walkie-talkie.
911, what is your emergency?
And a special spot for Fireman Sam to be launched on Juno.
Yippee!
So a big thank you then guys for stopping by and watching our special on ocean rescue playsets. Be sure to comment below and let me know which is your favourite. Also don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the MGTRACEY channel. Shortly 4 boxes will appear. Touch on one of those boxes to continue the Fireman Sam fun. Naughty Norman was feeling particularly mischievous today. It's a Saturday and he was out and about in his go-kart. Dilys Price was just about to shut her shop and said to Norman, "You can go out for an hour and then I want you back for your tea." "Oh, Mum, I'll be back, don't worry." And with that, he raced off. "I don't know," said Dilys to herself, "that Norman will be the death of me." Norman felt that it was getting a little colder and then he noticed it was starting to snow. "Oh, cool," he thought. But he didn't realise how dangerous it was going to be. The snow was starting to lay. And then it turned out to be a bit of a whiteout. Naughty Norman was in trouble. He got out of his little go-kart and he just didn't know what to do. But he thought to himself, "I know, I'll climb up this snowy ridge." And he did. It turned out to be a cavern full of snow and Naughty Norman slipped. And he fell right into the centre. Tom Thomas was out and about in Wallaby Run and he had seen just what happened to Norman, so he ran through the emergency to the emergency control centre at the fire station in Pontypandy. Fireman Sam and Elvis Cridlington arrived in Jupiter and they could see poor naughty Norman Price in the distance. "Poor Norman, he really needs our help," said Fireman Sam. "I know, I've got a top idea." Fireman Sam popped into the emergency rescue basket and Elvis Cridlington pushed him across the ice towards naughty Norman. Naughty Norman was freezing. Fireman Sam reassured naughty Norman, "Don't worry, Norman, we'll have you out of here in no time." Poor Norman was shivering and he was turning blue. Norman managed to pull himself up onto the ridge. Fireman Sam grabbed hold of him quickly and rescued him into the emergency basket. Naughty Norman was safely in the basket with Fireman Sam, but the drama wasn't over. Elvis Cridlington needed to hook up the fire rescue vehicle to the basket and winch them off the ice. This new fire rescue vehicle is a top new addition to all of the fire rescue vehicles that they have in Pontypandy, and Elvis Cridlington hooked up the basket with the winch. He was able to drag them both to safety. That was a top job, Elvis, but we need to get this young lad home to where it's nice and warm and dry. So they hopped into Jupiter back to Pontypandy. So if you like Fireman Sam and if you like toys, be sure to subscribe to the MGTRACEY channel. Also, 4 boxes will appear. Be sure to press on one of those boxes to continue the toy fun. And now for a story featuring the police radar trap vehicle. It was a busy day in Pontypandy town centre. Mandy Flood had taken her pet goat to town. She was also being helped by her mum, Helen Flood, the local nurse. Mandy was really proud of her little goat and she wanted everybody to see it, but the goat was a little difficult to control. Meanwhile, Dilys Price and Trevor Evans were chatting outside Bella Lasagna's lovely restaurant. I think Dilys was hoping that Trevor Evans would ask her out on a date. Well, you never know. And Mike Flood was up a ladder fixing the ice cream sign outside Dilys Price's shop. He'd got all of his tools in his tool belt and he was about to start work, when who should come round the corner at a terrific speed? That's that naughty Norman Price. He's speeding around the town centre in his little go-kart and he's making such a terrific noise. And it scared the goat. Naughty Norman hadn't seen the highway police patrol vehicle and it was a speed trap, but he was still going so fast. So fast, he knocked Mike Flood off his ladder. Ouch! Oh dear, poor Mike Flood, and even Naughty Norman is in trouble. Helen Flood, Trevor Evans and even Dilys Price came to the rescue and came to help their friends. Mike Flood was okay, he just needed to sit up for a while, but Norman, he just needed to lie down. He felt as if everything was swimming around. But Norman was in more trouble because the highway patrol police, they had caught him speeding with their special camera. Naughty Norman was able to get up and he felt okay, and also Mike Flood was okay as well. But Dilys Price had to say to her son, Norman, you should not be speeding. It's so dangerous. And even the highway patrol vehicle had caught you on camera. Now you may not be in trouble, but I will be in big trouble. So, boys and girls, it's just not a good idea to do any sort of speeding in a public area. It's just not safe. All sorts of accidents could occur. So then, boys and girls, make sure you stay safe and make sure that you don't get into trouble like Naughty Norman. today I've got this amazing toy to share with you. It's the Fireman Sam fire station, and this one includes Elvis. So it says, look at the back to see inside. Ooh, this sounds exciting. Oh wow, and Elvis is inside there, and there's a fireman's pole as well. And here it says it includes Elvis the figure, a flip down fire feature, opening garage doors and a working fireman's pole. So this is super cool, guys, and we've even got a double garage door there as well. Let's unbox this wonderful toy and take a closer look, shall we? Okay, so let's open it from the bottom. And we all need a screwdriver. Okay, so I just undo the last little bit. Oh, no, need to undo this screw a little bit more. Okay. So this is inside, the inside view of the fire station, and here's the front. So we'll just take it out. Oh, hang on. Yeah, just get rid of the packaging. And we'll just take out this string. There's lots of packaging inside. Okay, so here's our fireman's pole, and of course here's Elvis. So we just need to take all of this off to get him out. And here he is, ready for action. And let's try him on the fireman's pole. So we just clip him on there. Okay, here he comes. Cool. And let's just swing round and take a look inside the fire station. Got all the equipment there, the helmets and the oxygen cylinders, also a cabinet for them to keep their uniforms and the alarm, and of course the garage doors that just flip open, and also flames that flip down, which is very cool. And now, boys and girls, it's time for a story featuring Elvis, Fireman Sam, Mike Flood, Naughty Norman and the forklift truck. It's a busy day in Pontypandy today. Fireman Sam and Elvis Cridlington are checking things out just to make sure that they're all A-OK. So firstly, they're going to check out Jupiter. They check out the master alarm. Yes, that's working very well, and Elvis wants to try out the fireman's pole, and it's working just fine. Meanwhile, over at Mike Flood's workshop, Mike is waiting for a special delivery. He's waiting for some special tools. They are going to be delivered on a forklift truck. He is so excited, and he can see the forklift coming now. But the forklift truck seems to be unbalanced, and oh my goodness, it's knocking over Mike, and the cargo is gone, and now so is the forklift, and the forklift truck burst into flames. It was Naughty Norman in the cargo box that made the forklift so unbalanced it toppled over. Norman could see that Mike Flood, his friend, was in danger, so he dragged him out of the way. Naughty Norman made sure that Mike Flood was okay. He sat him up next to his van. Thank goodness that Fireman Sam and Elvis Cridlington were just next door, and Fireman Sam had seen what had happened. So they sprung into action to put out the flames. Here's Fireman Sam now with the Super Soaker. He'll have those flames out in no time. Well done, Fireman Sam. You've saved the day. With Elvis's help, Fireman Sam managed to turn the forklift truck up the right way. And the driver was just fine. And off he went to make more deliveries. Now, where's that naughty Norman Price? I need to have a word with him. And as usual, Norman was nowhere to be seen. He was hitching a ride on the back of the forklift, no doubt heading for more trouble. So then guys, if you like Fireman Sam and if you like toys, be sure to touch on the like button. Also, be sure to subscribe to the MGTRACEY channel and you can see the videos first. And for more Fireman Sam fun, touch on one of the 4 boxes that will shortly appear. It seems to be working tickety-boo. Hi there guys, this is Tracey here and welcome back to the MGTRACEY Club, and today we're looking at a Fireman Sam mini rescue playset featuring Jupiter. So this is in a range of click and collect, and there are other types of mini playsets to collect. There's the Ocean Rescue Centre and also the Fireman Sam Fire Station. So let's unbox it and take a look. Wow, and here we have our Jupiter. Very cool. And just inside the bottom here, we have all of our pieces. So they can just slide out. Oh, we've got stickers as well. Cardboard pieces. Some instructions. It looks like we've got a ramp there. And here we have the rest of the pieces. That looks like a little turntable. And so we've got some other pieces to keep on. Looks like we've got the front of the fire station, and this is our last piece. Okay guys, let's get building. there you go then guys, that's the Fireman Sam mini rescue playset which clicks into the Fireman Sam mini rescue animal hospital playset, and I've also added an animal rescue vehicle with a trailer and Venus, Jupiter and Phoenix. So if you like Fireman Sam and if you like toys, be sure to like this video and be sure to subscribe to the MGTRACEY channel. Also, you'll see 4 boxes that will appear. Touch on one of those boxes to continue the Fireman Sam fun. Hey there guys, this is Tracy here and welcome back to the MGTRACEY Club, and I've got an exciting double unboxing for you today of Fireman Sam vehicles. And firstly, I've got Wallaby 1, the rescue helicopter, and here I've got the drive and steer Jupiter. So let's start with Wallaby 1. It's bright orange in colour with yellow rotor blades that spin. Also, it has a rescue sling just here. And let's take a look at the rest of the box. So here we have the world of Fireman Sam. Lots of exciting toys there to collect and exciting buildings as well. And here's a picture of the Wallaby 1, and it says that the blades spin there, and also it includes the rescue sling. And here's a picture of our hero Fireman Sam. So let's unbox it. So here we are guys, let's take a close look, shall we? Wow, it looks magnificent. Let's check out the blades. Very cool. So I've got my own figures here, and firstly here's Tom Thomas. There we go, he's already in position, and now we need to demonstrate the safety harness. And here it is, so you can have it in position 1. And we have Naughty Norman demonstrating. Very good, Norman. And here we have position 2. And we have Mike Flood to demonstrate.
A little help, please.
Well done, Mike. That's the fantastic rescue Wallaby 1. And next up we have the drive and steer Jupiter. Jupiter is the pride of Pontypandy, and this particular vehicle plays the Fireman Sam theme tune. It's a wireless remote controlled Jupiter. How fantastic! So let's take a close look at our Jupiter. And let's check out the ladder. That's pretty cool. So let's turn it on. Here's our awesome steering wheel. So we've got a start button, we've got a phrases button, a forward and reverse, and a turbo button.
Great fires of London! Come on then, let's go! Great fires of London!
If you like Fireman Sam and if you like toys, be sure to like this video and be sure to subscribe to the MGTRACEY channel, and in a moment you'll see 4 boxes. Be sure to touch on one of the boxes and you can see lots more Fireman Sam fun.